Name, business, and your social media handles.
Okay, so I am Christy Crawford. Runway Couture is my main brand. I also do Fashion Night Out RVA, everything but the Groom Wedding Expo. Um, Recently, Somewhere Being Cute, hair, along with Fancy Feet, which is actually my mother's business, but she's grooming me to so she can retire so she don't have to do no work no more.
Yes. Now, what's that about? What's Fancy Feet?
Okay, so Fancy Feet Mobile Nails has been in business for 12 years now. My mother has contracts with different nursing facilities, and she also does home visits. So it's mainly for elderly or advanced age. And we go into the facilities and we take care of their nail care. Now, it isn't your, acrylic tips and things like that. It's mainly because when they get older they can't bend and clip their toenails. They get all types of stuff in their nails that they can't clean themselves, so we service our minis and pop pops, keep
Oh.
them nice and clean, and they are some of them feisty, some just the cutest and have all the stories. So surprisingly I've really enjoyed learning and doing everything for that as well. But yeah, trying to get that family legacy,
Yeah.
going on and built up.
Look,
She's
that's how.
hiring nail techs.
Now, how long have you been in this field of gown making?
Okay, so almost since, let's see, 2012 I started. 2013 I kind of really got into it. So what happened was, um my mom, she used to do it before she got pregnant with me. She was on her way to like school in Paris, and here I come.
Oh, okay.
So cliche, I say I'm born to do it. Although, years later, I asked her for a sewing machine. She told me no. I asked my dad. He told me yes. And so I took lessons with her for like 2 weeks, and then I quit on her because she worked my nerves. But 6 months later, I did Virginia Fashion Week. I've been on to do Boston, Pittsburgh, LA, Virginia, Richmond, and some others. Goals now are international, so it's coming. Thank you, Jesus. Amen.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's grown from your ready to wear all the way to now gown making. Prom is one of my biggest seasons. I feel bad so for all my prom babies and all, the seniors, not only high school seniors but college seniors who, graduation and things like that um are being affected. But yeah, that's what I really, really love to do is gown making.
Well, what brought you to this field, and how did you know, okay, this is what I want to do?
So it actually started off as I had Runway Couture, the boutique, and I really, really wanted to, like, I love shoes. And so I was like, I'm gonna open up a store. And then once I started doing all my research and things like that, shoes were a little expensive for me to start. So I was like, well, let me, try to do clothes. And then I end up it just, I can't even really say what made me ask her for a sewing machine. Like, it was so random, which is probably one of the reasons why she was like, no girl, you don't want to do that. And another reason was because she was like, the fashion industry can be so harsh and cruel, and they tell no, they can discriminate and things like that. So she really didn't want me to go through that. But me being me, you're not gonna tell me no. I'm gonna, if this is what I want to do, I'm gonna do it. And so I've been doing it for the past 7 years, almost 8 now.
Good. That's a blessing. Now, now when Chrissy wakes up in the morning and she's not her best self, who puts your cape back on for you?
Oh, so let's see. It would be a mixture between either my mom or my fiance. They just won't allow me to even, you know, even when like it's that girl time and I want to cramp up and just like lay down and die and like, get up, you need to move around, do this, you know. So they definitely keep a good foot on my behind.
Good. You need those people around you like, come on, girl, stop feeling sorry for yourself.
Yes, get
Let's
over
go.
it. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Literally. And you be saying,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Right.
Fine. I'll get over it. Well, now, what inspires you?
My mom really inspires me. Just from where she's come from, Brockton, Massachusetts, to where she is now, with real estate, with her business. She's just, that lady is bomb. So I definitely aspire to be like her.
Yeah. So that kind of goes into the next couple of questions. What's your biggest influence?
My biggest influence, friends and family. I mean, I have been blessed to be surrounded by dope individuals, that, you know, I get to see great things that I can feed off of. I can, you know, recreate or change and things like that. I mean, look at you, like, I'm like, Chelsea is out here doing it. Like, I
Girl,
need to do more. I need to do more. What am I doing with my life? I want to be like her when I grow up.
No, stop
Like,
it. Stop it right now. Barely wobbling all over the place, sweating.
and that's what I'm saying. Wobbling and still like, you need a house?
I'm
Because
saying,
I got you.
do you need a house? We got you. Come on, let's go.
Yes, me and the baby, we have you. Close here tomorrow.
Saying, I'll write up the contract tonight. Let's
Yes.
talk about it.
Yes.
Now, what is your why? What's your motivating force?
My why is, so although I don't have babies of my own right now, it is, I really, you know, before I took that step, wanted to make sure that I have things in place that, you know, will be able to be passed down to them, to just to make things better for, you know, the next
Generation. Look, that's all we're worried about at this point. Like, we want
Yes.
better and to give them something that, besides clothes and shoes, I mean, we
Yeah.
have none of those going on.
Yeah. Now, you know, I want them to be somewhere being cute, but we gotta have other things
You're
too.
gonna be making their clothes by then. It's not. You probably. I'm not even buying no clothes. Let me make. You want some jeans? I'll make them tonight.
Look, what Beyonce say, pass down my custom dresses. That's what I'm gonna do.
I can't wait. I wish. Yeah, you be my mom. I want some custom dresses. I'm saying, give them to me, okay?
Right.
Now, what music is in rotation for you right now?
Ooh, so my playlist can go anywhere from gospel to trap
Yeah.
to country
Mm-hmm.
to light 90s. um, so it is definitely, I love music. And so yeah, it definitely can go anywhere.
So free range, up and down.
Yes, definitely.
Now, if you weren't in this field or those 16 different fields that you're in,
I don't know.
what field would you be in? What were your dreams as a child, potentially?
Um, what, as a child, I said a lawyer.
A lawyer?
I did. Um, but I don't know that I necessarily want to do that like now.
Yeah. Being
But
older and
that's
seeing all
what
those
it.
hours, and I'm
Yes.
sure you remember our communications law at Union.
And so yeah, at Union, my degree is mass comm, and so even with that, like the goal was to become a news anchor.
Mm-hmm.
And before I left, I didn't do an internship. Should have, but I didn't realize that I would have to be a reporter first and fighting the storms and the things not for me.
That's not for
I
me.
wanted to sit, you know, behind the desk and report from there, but you know, you have to work your way up. So it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't know if this is going to be for me. And although I did get an opportunity to have a show on Comcast 95, which was, that was dope to get to do. So I'm like, okay, I got to use my degree a little bit, you
Yeah.
know.
That's what I'm using my degree for. This is my mass comm.
Yes.
I'm saying this has prepared me. And I mean, it happens, you know, when you go to school, it's like you go after what you're passionate about at the time.
Right.
But still, like communications, you're going to need communications for the rest of your life.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Going to need to know how to have a clear and concise message so people can hear you and understand you. So it's just like best of both worlds.
Right, right.
Now, I know we all have our social media handles, but what would your friends and family say about you that we may not know?
Hmm.
Or which you don't usually share?
Well, although I can be outgoing and speak up and handle things when I need to, I don't always like. So there's Chrissy, then there's Christian, you know, so they're like Christian. And, you know, Chrissy is the business out here, out there, whereas Christian, she'll sit and eat snacks.
Yeah. Good.
So Christian is enjoying quarantine.
Look, I'm enjoying it a little too much. I understand because you got Chelsea and then you got Lou and you got some other nicknames in there. And I'm saying,
Right.
because when it's time to get fed and it's time to lay down and eat some snacks, I'm putting some snacks back right now, and I'm not ashamed.
Neither am I. Neither am I.
I'm fine. Now, if you could give advice to your younger self, maybe 10 years ago or so, what would that be?
Save more.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely get finances in order, because with businesses, it takes money to make money. Once again, it takes money to make money. Not saying it has to take a lot of money to make money, but you know, the more that you have, the more that you can do.
Mm-hmm.
And so I do believe if I would have been a better steward of my finances, that I may have been a little, you know, further ahead than what I am.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
But you know, we all say that. But it's when you start to really think about like buying a house and credit and all those things that you may not have needed when you were 20 and 21.
Right.
I can't wait to do this again. And I'm just going to instill in my child, hey, you need to save every single cent. You don't have any reason to spend any money.
No, you don't. No. You don't. You
save
really
every
don't.
penny of these that I give you.
I just told my my bonus babies that, because they have been, since quarantine, they've been working with their father, and he's been paying them, and I'm like, you all really don't have any reason to spend money. Nothing's open, so you really don't have to buy the shoes. And I'm like, even if you just absolutely have to have them, save your money, because when you know, get older and you really want some stuff, you'll have it. And you'll be further ahead than most of the people your age. So hopefully they take it in.
Absolutely. Keep drilling it in. It's gonna stick one day.
Yes.
Now, if you could give advice to other young women or people that want to be in this field, what would that be?
So don't take no for an answer. Readjust when needed. Have a ABCD through Z.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, sometimes you think it may go this way, but it goes another. So just having the flexibility to kind of be quick and adjust.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Well, look, Chris, that's pretty much all the questions that I had today. Is there anything like, or any events you have coming up that you want people to know about?
I wish. I wish so. Everything but the groom. Shout out to Tierra and Company. That was supposed to be April.
Yeah.
And so
we
are looking to maybe have it September, but just kind of, you know, right now everything's up in the air with that. So not quite sure.
We have it to look forward to. Of course, you have prom season next year.
Yes. When I say I had some heat for the Listen, I'm still gonna do for my babies that are still getting their gowns. I'm doing free photo shoots for them. But when I say like y'all was gonna be like, oh, Chrissy she
And
was
I was
working them
ready.
fingers.
We had our girls for the prom contest.
That too.
And I wrote them and I said,
Oh,
is the prom like postponed? Like what's gonna happen? They said it was
yeah.
postponed, but you never know these days. Like it
Yeah.
hope if it
Yeah.
is then great. But even still we have next year and then hopefully in
Yeah.
5 more years we'll be sponsoring 5 girls or
Yeah. Yes.
but
Fashion Night
still
Out
ready.
RVA usually is in November or the beginning of December. So it's just up in the air right now because if 10 people can come, like no, we're not doing that. So yeah.
All right. Well, look, I enjoyed you today. Thank you for giving me an inside look on your businesses and Shoprunway. But yes, thank you for doing my EWEW Women in Business. Like I said, we're here every Mondays at 4, Wednesdays and Fridays at 6.
Okay.
All
Yay.
right, Christy. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you.
Bye.